Hello everyone, this is Dr. Samuel. I'm here just to speak about COVID 19. Right now, we are in the middle of another spike, and the second wave is more deadlier than the previous one. Why is this so dangerous? Is because in the previous one, we found that it was targeting a particular age group, but this one seems to be not targeting a particular age group, rather, it's spread across age groups, and hence we have brought out this video to just educate each one of us as to how we need to protect, preserve, and keep our loved ones and ourselves safe. So, what are the symptoms of COVID 19? In the past, in the older strain, we had basic symptoms like sore throat, dry cough, and fatigue, weakness. The new one comes out to be in a very different form. It has diarrhea, vomiting. Normally, with change of weather, we think as diarrhea, vomiting as maybe it's too hot. That's why we have such symptoms. No. When you have diarrhea or vomiting or any dizziness, you feel weak, please do go ahead and do an RT-PCR COVID test. What is more important in COVID is early detection, early diagnosis, and early treatment. Most of the patients don't detect COVID at an earlier stage, and by the time they detect, the oxygen saturation is too low for even the machines to do anything. So, what I would say is hold on to the symptoms if you have the symptoms of cough, fever, sore throat as a common symptom. But if you have diarrhea, vomiting, rashes on the body, and if you are having redness of the eye, conjunctivitis, which is the new symptom, please immediately do an RT-PCR test. Why is it important to do an RT-PCR test? Is it would save you and your family members. Suppose you have been infected by COVID-19, immediately isolate and do the required remedies. Now the next question is, how do you save yourself? Saving yourself, it's not at the mercy of others, but at the mercy of your own precautions. How do you save yourself? Number one is vaccination. The government has brought about 2 vaccinations which are readily available for ages 45 and above. Covaxin and Covishield. Whichever you're comfortable with, please go ahead and take your vaccine. Now the question arises, after I take the vaccine, I still read people are positive. And what do I do with that? Yes, after you take the vaccine, you may get infected with COVID-19, but the death and the complications of COVID-19 is very, very less. Another thing is, whenever you take a vaccine, it takes at least 15 days after your second dosage to be safe of any viral infection. So I would say again, it takes 15 days after your second dosage to be free or to be safe from COVID-19. Please don't think that once you take a vaccine, you're COVID free and you can roam around. In fact, you can be passive carriers of this virus to your homes. Secondly, please wear mask at all times, especially when you're going out. I would say, please wear N95 masks. These N95 masks are going to protect you. Number 3 is wear gloves if you're moving out of your house. If you're going out of your house, wear your gloves, and when you come back, please dispose those gloves in your dustbin. Don't throw it on the road or outside. Again, you're going to infect others. In fact, throw it in the dustbin. Number 4 is sanitizers. Use sanitizers in your home and carry a small bottle of sanitizer always with you. Number 5 would be disinfect surfaces or areas of contact which is exposed outside. Suppose be the gate handles, door handles, and tables. Suppose you're buying vegetables from outside, you're buying objects from outside, please sanitize them. Use disinfectant which are available everywhere now, and disinfect them, let it dry, and then reuse them. Number 6 would be use of nasal spray. Now these nasal sprays, it's not proven, but what it does is it helps you to clear out your nose passages. Now these nasal sprays are nasal sprays which are saline in nature. It's got no medication, just little bit of salt. And what it does is you need to spray on both your nostrils early in the morning, probably late in the night. Suppose you have gone out, clear your airway passages so that the virus doesn't accumulate inside your nose. It's important to keep your nose and your throat clean. Steaming या भाप लेना is something very commonly done. I would say those who are asthmatic, having comorbidities, even those who are healthy. Please do steaming because it's readily available at home. You can do it at home. You get these capsules which you can put inside the water and steam. It will help you to clear your nostrils and your airway. Nebulizers are devices which are used where you need to put some saline drops, or you get bronchodilators, the ones which dilate your lungs and keep it relaxed. You get these nebulizers which are actually given to patients who are having hay fever, asthma issues. You can use them provided you are under monitoring by a good doctor, and you can do it at home as well. Now, what if you are positive? What should I do? And how do I check and monitor my family or myself at home? Two basic things which you need to do, very simple things. Number one is check your temperature. It should be between 36.5 to 37.5. Number two, a very easily available device is a pulse oximeter. Every day morning, put the oximeter on your finger, check your oxygen saturation. It should be above 95. Now suppose you are positive, what should I do? I would say when you keep a prevention of something, for you to have a sickness is very rare. But if you get these kind of symptoms, how do you treat yourself? Number one would be contact your doctor immediately. Lockdown is an option, but it's not a permanent solution. Lockdown is just like a pause button. You pause a city, do the test, isolate, test and isolate. You can use lockdown for that. But lockdown is not a cure for COVID. So what should we do? Stay indoors, stay in your house unless you really need to move out of your house for some emergency work. Number two would be isolate, test yourself if you have mild symptoms. So this was a small video by us. If you have any doubts or any queries or anything related to COVID you would like to speak to us or ask us, or you have any suggestions what our next video should be to speak in elaborate, please contact us right in the comments below. We'll get back to you. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe. Thank you.